All right, y'all, this video is going to be a little bit different. I know I've been doing a couple of memory planning with me's here and there, but this video is going to be more about how I actually like to set up my memory planner. This is going to be more of a decorate with me kind of style, and I'm going to talk about how you can use the Erin Condren Vertical to memory plan. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I know a lot of people like to use this planner for their actual regular day-to-day plans. However, I've really fallen in love with using this as a memory planner because I think it's really conducive to that style of planning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start setting down a little bit of framework. And so I like to use these really big floral, longer floral strips. That's what I like to use for, oh my gosh, this is not wanting to come off the paper at all. Everything I'm using sticker-wise is KellofaPlan, by the way. Sometimes some of our stickers have a little bit of issue coming off, but they're great stickers, and I really do love what she puts out. So first thing I'm gonna do is grab a longer floral strip. Oh Lord. Y'all, this may be a messy plan with me today, but that's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna stick it down, and you're gonna notice it doesn't perfectly cover all the way. I'm okay with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a box right here on Sunday that's gonna kind of help distract from that. Not distract from it, but it allows me an additional space to do some journaling as well. So now, boom, it looks cohesive, and it looks like it's meant to be there. All right. You do not have to, if you choose to memory plan in this planner, you really don't have to do it the exact same way I do. There's no one set way to be oh, this is exactly how I have to do it, you know? You can memory plan and not use stickers. In this one, what I'm doing is I'm mainly just setting out the framework because I'm going to add in journaling here privately, and then it's something I'm going to do reflections. I'm not gonna do that all on camera because I just kind of don't want to today. It was a week that had a lot of details that I'd rather keep to myself, and a lot of details that right now I need to keep to myself just for the time being. And I'm good with that. So I'm gonna need you to be good with that too. Cool. What I love about these kits, so these aren't actually kits. No, it is kits. Yeah, I'm using the Floral Kits book. These stickers are all designed to go together. So it very much feels purposeful, and it looks very cohesive, as you can tell. All right. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, it's a lot of florals, and then you've got a sheet of boxes to use. I think this is perfect for memory planning because it allows me to have spaces for journaling, but it also leaves me enough space to have decorations and pictures. So we went to an Aggie football game yesterday, and we went to the Bush Library today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick down a couple of these bigger square stickers, and those are going to be for journaling about those events. And this is going to be kind of a week in recap as a whole, and I'm really excited about it. We didn't actually take a ton of pictures, which is crazy because usually I take a ton of pictures at everything. But I don't know, we just kind of didn't. And I'm kind of okay with that. It very much was a weekend just meant for the four of us who were around and the family we had in town. And it was just really fun. So I think that this bottom section is going to kind of be just journaling for the most part. So what I'm going to do is stick some smaller boxes in. So kind of right through here. And you'll notice something I'm also kind of doing is using these boxes to cover. I'm going to use a bigger box for Friday because I really like this box. And we went out to lunch as a staff and did some fun things, so it's going to be for that one. But it also allows me to cover up the colorful part in this planner. I bought this planner without really having a purpose for it, if we're being completely honest. I just knew I really liked it. I love the inspired design and this, all the artwork throughout. I think it's really pretty. I'm typically a colorful planner person, but I've also realized that like using a Moxie Life has kind of made me a little bit more neutral than I used to be. So that's been a really fun discovery. What I'm gonna do now, so this is just the way I like to set things up. So this bottom section is gonna be journaling. This middle section more than likely is gonna be pictures, and this top section is probably just gonna be decoration, or these sections might flip-flop a little bit. But I'm gonna add in a little bit of decoration. But first things first though, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna add in a couple of dots for each day, and I'm gonna add in whatever top 3 tasks or top couple of tasks I was working on, or something good that happened, just to give me a kind of a chance to appreciate where my life is at right now. And again, everything I'm doing as I set this up and set the framework for my memory planner is not stuff you absolutely have to do. And I'm still kind of finding my style of memory planning. If you want to see a flip through of how this planner has started to evolve, I'm happy to do one soon. That might be in my October videos somewhere, so be sure to stay tuned. But I love this planner a lot. It's become a great form of self-care for me as I've taken time to reflect and to find the joy in the journey, which is such a like cliche phrase, but I think it's important. Like we spent the entire weekend being tourists in our own city, and it was so much fun. Like y'all, I forgot how much fun my place on this earth is. We've lived here for I want to say, so shoot, I moved here in 2014, and so it's I've lived here a while, and it's really fun to kind of come back and watch and see and watch things from a whole new perspective, as we have a family in who, like, one of them had never been to a college football game in the South, and so her first college game here was an A&M game, and like I got to be there for that and to hang out with her, and it was really, really freaking fun. She didn't really know what to do with herself when the Aggie band came on, because she did military marching at her high school, and so it was so much fun to kind of get to hang out with them and show them why this place means so much to me. It's really special, and I'm glad that we got to all hang out and experience it together. I'm just adding a couple of dots in for this sidebar. That's kind of how I like to do the sidebar, and it's kind of a little bit of tracking of like, you know, what I may be listening to, what I may be watching, something that made me laugh, just different little things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of decoration in now in a couple of different little spots. Oh my word, these are not wanting to come off. I'm thinking about adding some of these full boxes as like making them like picture frames, so to speak. Or this could just be like a journaling heavy week, because like it was a lot. No, I don't know. I'm kind of debating on where I'm going from here in this spread. I don't ever come into these plan with me's with like a huge amount of things I want to talk about, or like a real like stretched out, like, I don't, it's gonna sound crazy, I don't really plan my plan with me's. For the most part, they're kind of just reflections of whatever's going on, and I kind of try to make it feel as me-like as possible. So I might put like some pictures right there and just kind of, like, part of it may be covered, but it's the idea of keeping the florals consistent. And I really love florals. I always have. These florals in particular, like, Heather did a really great job. But jumping subjects back to what I was talking about though, like, I don't really like put a whole lot of crazy amounts of planning into these. I like for them to feel very relaxed, very fun, very calm. I like for them to very much feel like you're hanging out and watching a friend do their, like, work in their planner some. And if you're anything like me, I usually watch other people's plan with me's as I'm sitting down in my planner, you know? I really love watching, like, Julie over at Julie's Plans. I'm a really big fan of Cindy over at, oh gosh, she was Llama Letters for a long time. I'm blanking on her channel right now, but I really love her and Julie. I also really love playing with Laura. She's one of the smartest people in this community, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. She's such a badass at what she does. But I think that's all I'm gonna add for now. I've still got, even after this spread, so this is a pretty like functional spread, but also has got some decorative touches. And I still have all these left over. That's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Real quick, as I get ready to kind of wrap this, decorate my plan with me up, or decorate my planner with me up, I'm gonna throw some white out down on this calendar because EC is so set on having the calendar everywhere, and I don't understand it. It's annoying to me. Like, I usually cover it up for the most part. I'll throw a full box over it or something like that. But this week, I'm gonna throw some florals on, and I'm very excited about it. This sticker is going to be probably a little bit too big, but I am not afraid of some sticker surgery. Never mind, I just ripped the sticker. That's great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage it. Dang it. This was the sticker I wanted to use. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Well, hold on. I might be able to salvage it. I might not even need the part that's currently messed up. Here we go. Try to get it down. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to trim. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned in this community is like, it's okay to do some sticker surgery every now and again. To make, like, the idea is not to plan around your stickers. The idea is to make that your stickers and make your planner function for you. And I think sometimes people kind of lose sight of that. Like, I think it's easy to get so caught up in like all the decorations and all the pretty stickers and all this stuff without thinking about the fact of like, your planner needs to function for you as a planner. Like, yes, it's creative. Yes, it can be memory keeping. But I think it's still important to understand what the purpose of the planner is. If your planner is literally solely for you to, like, decorate the hell out of it and, like, make it crazy, like, I get that. But, oh my gosh, I am ripping this to shreds. Some people are going to be like, oh, that's because of the sticker slander. Yeah, that's not great, Bob. Crud. Okay. We're going to have to make a quick adjustment here. We're going to have something that start, you know what? I got an idea. It's kind of this color. Wasn't planning to use this sticker up here. We're going to go for it anyway. It's going to be a sticker that's going to say Hello Monday. Where it's not going to make me feel sad because I'm a little bummed that that ripped as bad as it did. Here. Let's try and make it where it covers to the edge. Boom. No one likes Mondays anyway, so. Oh my gosh, I just went through my page. Oh, snap. Kids, this is your lesson that X-Actos are actually really sharp. Fun fact. Oh, crud. Y'all, this is turning into a little bit of a mess. And that's okay, but like, yikes. Crap. Okay. Here, you know what? No more sheets of this poop or scoopers. We're gonna try this one more time. I'm also gonna try and reinforce a little bit to make sure I don't end up going through my page again somehow. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. I don't love it because it doesn't really cover fully for that little splotch of purple, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna be okay with it. So, you know what? I'm glad you guys got to see me kind of have a little bit of a planner meltdown right then, because it's the reality of like, your planner is not always gonna be perfect. Like, there are gonna be issues. Sometimes you're gonna have a sticker like this, it's gonna have air bubbles, and it's gonna give you absolute, like, a hard time, and it's gonna be crinkled, and that's okay. Like, I think it's important to understand that your planner's yours. So make mistakes, get messy sometimes. Understand that it's okay that it's not perfect. So that's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it. So with all that being said, this video is already crazy long compared to my typical ones. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you've cut through an entire planner page, leave it in the comments and make me feel better, because I gotta be honest with you, y'all. I'm a little annoyed with myself right now. So that's all I've got. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. All right, so I technically just ended this past video, and I had cut through my page, and I felt really awful, and I was just really frustrated. And then I realized something. Date headers exist, y'all. So I grabbed some from the mini kit 460, and it coordinates well enough that I'm good with it. So you know what? It's okay if you rip through your page and you forget that date covers exist. I did, and I'm happier now. So I didn't want to end the video on such a bad note. So yeah, it happens, y'all. And I'm glad that, you know what, I'm glad that I'm not the type of creator that I'm just going to edit all that out, because honestly, that's what our planners look like sometimes. They look like mistakes. They look messy. They've got the whiteout. They've got the crossed out plans. They've got the pin scribbles. So this is your reminder that that's okay. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got a feel for how you can use this planner for memory keeping. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And in the comments below, just be kind. I'll see you in my next video. For real this time. Bye, everyone.